Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Hope you're doing good. Enjoying your day? Well, it could be evening, it could be morning. I don't know. I just know it's afternoon for me. Anyway, we're back with it. ETS. And we've got the ads running late as usual. Thank you, ads. I'll wait until they finish on my screen and then, yeah, we'll carry on. Supposed to start 2 minutes before I go live, but hey, which happily named as usual, as always. There we go, still waiting for it. A good old ad for V. It's an energy drink here in New Zealand. I think it's most popular. Right, well, that's over and done with. Shall we go through what's been going on? Well, currently we've got 100 grand in the bank. And we own a total of 7 trucks at the moment, compared to ATS where there's just 14,000 in the bank, but we own 8 trucks. I'm wondering if I just pay this back as quick as possible. I don't know, because we're losing 6 grand a day. Maybe I should keep it even, because if I repay it back on this, I've got to repay it back on ATS. No, we'll let it run its course, shall we? Anyway, last week, what did we do? We started off with the World of Trucks, I think. So we're into the standard freight. We're currently 7 o'clock at night, so maybe it's just best to go off and find a place to park for the night. Let's find out where we are. Well, we're in Spain, and we're here. We can go there, or we can go there. I don't know how much fuel we've got. We'll just go down here. Oh, you know what? Straight off the bat, I haven't even played Farming Sim, but straight off the bat, I use the Farming Sim keys on the... on my wheel. Shall I finish that conversation? Sure. Yeah, it's that sentence really, not conversation, isn't it? Yeah, so anyway. Still a beautiful sunny day. Almost 8 o'clock at night in spring. This is what it'll be like at this time here in summer. So, but I suppose that's where we are. Longitude and latitude type thing. Longitude and latitude, whatever you prefer. And it's hot. Oh, I'm sweating already. Right. So I'm guessing we also the next day doing the bumper view, because there's no mirrors up. So we must have finished on cab view last week. Of course, we're going to sleep about an hour earlier than we normally do in this, but considering the daylight aspect of things at the moment with the season of spring, it's not going to be that much of an hassle, is it? Just gives us a lot more time to drive around. What is the speed limit? 50. I'm doing 44.
Turn right.
Alright, so I'm trying to get myself in the mood and get sound excited and stuff, but this heat is knocking me out. I don't even know what the temperature it is today, but yeah. Certainly feel it, I can tell you that much. I wish I could open up a window or two, but the problem is I don't know with the noise of neighbours and stuff, so I have to bear with it. Maybe open up a door. No, I'll think about it. We'll see how we get on. Anyway, let's sleep. Let's sleep, find ourselves a delivery and start making some money and head towards that, oh look, 15 grand. That's a great start. Ah, and then we lost How many thousands did we lose? It's always higher in this compared to ATS. I suppose the best idea is actually find the job in it first, so I know where I'm going to. We'll try that. We'll try that and see if it works. Great market. I'm pretty sure we started off with a World of Trucks last week. So what we need is a great big delivery. But it's not looking good, is it? We don't have either of our companies here. They don't have a place here, and there doesn't seem to be a delivery going to either of them either. Oh, there we go. There's one. We got the one. 15 grand just up the road. Not too shabby, actually. Right, the expert. Alright, that's the one. That's the rules, isn't it? Handbrake, sure. Move quicker with the handbrake off.
Turn left.
Hey Aussie mate, thank you so much for your donation, buddy. Hugely appreciate that. How you been? I think I may have found the cause of the issues, and no, I didn't get my money back. They didn't just look at it, they installed a couple of things for me as well.
Turn left.
How you been? Hope everything's been well with you.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, all good. Got to go to bed, been up all night, put up and say hello. Fair enough, mate. Get some Z's, what makes you feel refreshed.
Finally, we are here.
Yeah, it's quite possibly that the culprit was some software that reared its ugly head during the stream yesterday. Thankfully, it wasn't a blue screen incident, but it was the Acer software that to do with controlling the fans. So I've uninstalled that, and we'll see what happens, see if I don't have any more issues, which would be really nice. And then after a week, I'm going to put my 1000-watt power supply back in and see if I can hear a noise and if I get any issues with that. So the fact of the matter is that I took it out and replaced it with my old one, which I thought I was going to have a bit of issues with my graphics card, but I haven't. It seems to be running alright with that 750 watter. So far, anyway. If I don't get any blue screens with that, obviously the fan control, which was an issue that was popping up a lot, which is what those guys found out that I took it to. They found out that a lot of errors was due to the Asus motherboard fan control shutting down all the time. So I didn't think it would be a blue screen issue, but then again. Oh yeah. That's what happens when you look at chat while reversing, you totally miss it. Yeah. But we'll wait and see. It could be a combination. I still think that if it was caused a blue screen, it's something to do with the motherboard, but I can live without it. And that's not a problem. But if it was an issue caused because of a faulty power supply, then at least need to know that as well. So like I said, I'll wait a week. Next Wednesday I think I'll install it back in, and then yeah, it's PC, so you never know, really. I'll see if I get the noise back next week that always turned up really bad when the CPU was under load. when I reinstall it, as long as I can get through this week without any blue screens, and then if I hear the noise, then I know the power supply's not in a good state. I can end up with some blue screens.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
But the consensus is at the moment, because of that fan control thing that popped up anyway with both powers. Don't. You son of a... Did you see that? Yeah. And now that I've uninstalled that, and if I don't have any issues either way, yeah, they're all good. I know where I'm at. Which is not a major, you know. Like I said, I can live without it.
Keep left.
I don't necessarily need it. The fans are controlled by the motherboard anyway. By the BIOS. I can sort of but if I can figure out there's something wrong with it, I can send it away and get a brand new one. But then again as well, I realised after I installed it, I originally thought I somehow had it on economy, and then I turned economy off or on the power supply, but what happened is I turned it on. It was originally off. But then again, it shouldn't be an issue with 1000 watt. If the 750 watt is doing okay without economy mode on, 1000 watt with economy mode on, I would have thought, but I'm not an expert, wouldn't have an issue. Anyway, like I said, we'll wait and see how it all goes. I need to put another fan in though, because I had a new radiator put in, new AIO popped in, and they removed one of the fans and put it down, and I've readjusted that. And I need to put another fan in because I've only got the two fans now pumping in air, and they're pumping in air through the radiator. I haven't got anything that's basically going into the motherboard itself.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, so that or two. I think I've also got a fan that's making a noise when I increase the speed of the case fans, which I've got to actually open the case up and press a button to do that, which I find annoying. But I've got two spare unused fans that came with the original AIO. They just hooked it up to the fans that came with the case. So I was thinking of hooking both of those up and finding the culprit that's causing the noise and replace it with that one. That way I can actually, especially through these especially through the summertime, you know, with the heat. And apparently we're going to have a nice hot one this summer, so it'd be good to be able to turn it on without the racket. And to control most of them through the motherboard. So I'll be able to control, how many have I got? 6, 7. I'll be able to control at least 4 of them through the motherboard, which is fine. And then just press the button for the other 3. Anyway, that's the plan. Oh jeez, you can keep that 34. I don't even know what the temperature is, mate, but it's at even the air's warm now. and it's just unusual for this time of year. It's quite possibly humid today as well. Maybe that's why I'm sweating a bit, just sitting here. You know what? I own a fan. I could turn that on. I paid for it. I might as well use it. I didn't think about that. And it's right next to me. It's not like I can't miss it. Let me get in the other lane. Oh, it's telling me no, I'm stuffy. I'm staying in this lane. I'll do what I want. Oh, we're supposed to be in the other view. Yeah, that's probably a true statement, Aussie, actually. It'd just be nice to know that I could open up my doors and windows without noises from outside coming through. Because I think it is a little... Oh, there's a little bit of breeze hanging around, but... The other problem too with playing this game is one of the windows that are open, that I can open, which is directly behind me, which is in my bedroom. And they're okay to open because there's no noise coming from that direction, and the ones in my kitchen, which are directly opposite the windows behind me, same deal there. It's just the ones to the side of me that I can't open because I've got neighbours right next door and they've got a kid, and during the summertime he likes playing in the pool, and the pool's just about 10 feet away from my windows. And then I could open up the door, but I've got other neighbours right next to me who like to have a conversation occasionally, and there's just been a lot of mucking about, you know, taking the risk whether or not that will happen. But like I said, the problem with this is so I can see at night time playing the game, I've got to shut my door a little bit to stop the sun coming through, so obviously that restricts the airflow.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Get into gear. Yeah, I do need to get rid of this Renault. I can't wait. Whether or not it's a Volvo next, I don't know. That sort of relies on chat. And your guys' want of vehicle, truck. Though to be honest, since our next budget is 250,000, I'm glad that'll be the higher amounts will be going towards these sort of Scania and Volvo ranges. Obviously we still got the MAN, we still got the DAF to go as well. But at least I can get some decent Volvos and Scanias into the mix. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day in the game as well. How come it's brighter out here than it was at the bumper? Shadow, was it? That would be nice. Yeah, I might actually turn the fan on when we get to our destination. The other thing too is I've got that smell, or the carbon monoxide smell. It's just decided to rear its ugly head again, so it's not actually seasonal like the last 2 years. It hasn't turned up at this time of year. It's turned up around the same time of year, which is sort of the end of summer, early autumn, and then sort of the beginning of spring. It's not bad, admittedly. It's not terrible thus far. Whew. This heat's knocking me out. If it's knocking me out, it's got to be humidity. I literally do feel like falling asleep, so it must be. That's normally humidity does that to me, knocks me right out, which will be fun. Trying to concentrate. Anyway, we've got about 3.5 hours. That's that and going. That's about 10 minutes. So we'll get to our destination. I'll quickly go turn the fan on. Yeah, I know he's just got something happening in IRL. I hope he's okay too, but I haven't heard from him really. I did message him, but I never heard back. On the same day, he actually posted some comments on a YouTube video for Transocean. So hopefully he comes back. I was asking him to see if he was going to come back and stuff. I was letting him know that we're about to harvest his crops, and if he wants to join. And right, yeah, haven't heard a word. So I'll just leave him be, and when he decides to pop up for air, I'll leave it up to him. He knows I'm always around. I'm always there for him, so. As he has been for me on many occasions. So yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Hopefully it comes back. I do miss him in the FS streams. Technically in 10 days, but as usual I'm guessing the 22nd of November release date corresponds to the US 22nd when they're into the 22nd. So I'm guessing it'll be released roughly around, trying to think, it'll be probably late evening, the 22nd, which will be a bit of a pain. But I might, well, the consensus for me is I don't know what day it is. Thomas, mate, you normally rely, alright, you're normally reliable off this time. How much? Grant again. Yeah, I'm not sure when the 22nd is. It's 10 days away, isn't it? So, what are we now? We're a Friday. So, it's a Wednesday then, which is interesting. I think it's a Wednesday, isn't it? It must be. I mean, it'll be the 19th next Friday, wouldn't it? And that just says 3 days. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, Monday. All right. Which also would be a bit of a pain in the backside. Because if it comes out on Monday, not this Monday, next Monday, it'll come out in the evening, then my opportunity to stream it would be the Tuesday. And we'll be scheduled to be playing Farming Simulator 19 that day. A multiplayer, so I'm going to have a think about that. I wouldn't mind doing a couple of streams. I might change the translation ones around just for maybe a couple of weeks for the farming sim ones. I actually pre-ordered it today, so I do have it now, ready to go. Another option is I could try and do a Wednesday. Depends on the Wednesday. Well, that was a bit too soon. God, this thing is so gutless, come on. I so thought by the sound of the revs that it was all good to go into 12th gear, but nowhere near it. Yeah, well, it gives me a week. Oh, did I turn it off? I must have. Pressed the wrong button. For the cruise control, I went to try and re-engage it and I started slowing down. Yeah, well, I'll talk to Petro. If it comes out on a Monday night, I'm trying to think what time midnight will be, whether or not it'll come out midnight. It'll be more like a... Oh, I don't know. Why am I really losing... We could get into gear. And we're going up a hill. Not much of a hill. Just blimmin' Reynolds. If I didn't hate them before, I did though. Don't like these trucks, are gutless pieces of garbage. Yeah, turn the Renault into a sled. Might go faster with the, Murphy pushing him too. Well, pulling him, not pushing. Even pushing. Look at this. Have I got a handbrake on or something? How heavy is it? I bet you this is not a heavy load, 19 tonne. It's not even that heavy. All 9 grand. Good lad, good lad. Either way, no matter what time it comes out on the 22nd, like I said, I guarantee you, as usual, it's always set to American time zones. I think it's set to not Central, but not Pacific. What's the other one? Eastern. Is it a toll booth? No, like I said, I'm stuck with what chat and how much money I had at the time. So obviously when we get back to Renault, we'll probably have the fully open budget by then. I don't think we'll need any more than 300,000 to fully deck out a truck, at least with all the best running gear and engines, whatever, all that stuff before we go with the accessories and whatnot. So the next one, the budget's 250, goes up to 250 for our next truck, and then obviously when we get another garage, we get another truck, and that goes up to 300,000, to the point where we can spend what we like. But this thing, I can't believe how gutless this thing is. This has actually got the strongest engine too, that Renault produces. The same engines they use in their cars, I think. I think when Renault decided to make trucks, they sort of went, we had a big board meeting and sort of went, oh well, should we make some engines to go into the trucks? No, let's just put our car engines in. They work well with the cars, they move them, don't worry about it. That's what it feels like. Anyway, we're not that far out. I can deliver this off, quickly jump off and put my heater on. Heater? Here. Yeah, let's put the heater on. I'm complaining about the heat. Oh, I've just taken the wrong turn off. Well, I've just turned that half an hour into an hour. I was reading chat. So a 3 cycle for the trucks instead of the standard 2. You've confused me. I should pick my moments to look at chat.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right and exit right. That sounds good to me. Can I get back?
Exit right.
What do you mean trailer? Oh. Hang on. No. Before we do this, I see a way out of here that it's not telling me. It's telling me to go around that way to there. I could just come off here, back round and back that way. Can I not? That seems like less extra travel. I've just done the little extra travel there twice. We take that in consideration. I've already done that, so that's probably about to there. So that's definitely a lot better option. 3 cylinders instead of 2. Probably. There we go. See, GPS, this is what I pay you to do, not me.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
If I wanted to do and figure out my own routes, I wouldn't have you around. I would have saved some money.
Exit now.
Exit now. Hey, this is the first time ever I've seen signs actually get knocked over. When has that been added?